Hi guys, it's Harry from the Plot Malaysia, the show for the fans, by the fans. Quick, had to give a quick post-match review on the Liverpool Arsenal Carling Cup semi-final second leg at the Emirates Stadium. Fantastic result. Get in the Reds. Liverpool are going to Wembley. We're going to Anfield South, returning to Anfield South, should I add. But yeah, I mean, honestly, very nervous going into the game, especially the way Arsenal played in the first leg with 10 men, defended brilliantly, I thought. Had a game plan. And of course, they've got threats with Saka, with Odegaard, who was back for the game. Emil Smith-Rowe was back for the game. Martinelli, who's a real threat as well. So very nervous going to it without our main man, Salah, Mane, obviously Naby Keita, it's a creative influence out. Thiago Alcantara out as well. So extremely nervous going into the game at the Emirates. However, I got to say it was very comfortable. It was a difficult first 15-20 minutes, but I've got to say Arsenal were very much on top. But we kept them at arm's length. I think there was one great chance they had, which was the Lacazette free kick, which Kelleher saved brilliantly onto the bar. But apart from that, I thought we kept them at arm's length. And then once we got a hang of the formation and what Arsenal were trying to do, we played our way through their formation and through their press. And I thought the first goal really epitomized things. It changed the game, that's for sure. But the way we broke out, we played out basically. Firmino with the deft flick, and then what Trent has been doing this season, the tactical tweaks that Pep Yildiz and Jurgen Klopp have introduced this season of Trent moving into the center of the park, with either Mo Salah or Cade Gordon or Jordan Henderson providing the width really to allow Trent to move into the center of the park and become a creative influence as number 8, number 10 really. And we saw that at its best. A deft flick from Firmino released Trent, and then Trent obviously with a good pass out wide to Diogo Jota, and then it was all about the Jota show really. I mean, this guy, what a signing by Liverpool. 40 plus million pounds. People thought a backup really. My word, he's come into this team. He's gone up a level of 2. And to be honest, he's now a starter. He starts, I think, in the front 3, either in place of Firmino or Mane most of the time, because, for me at least, because he's a brilliant finisher, he's great in the air, and I think he's actually best off the left. So he's played a lot as a number 9 in place of Firmino. But whenever he's played off the left, he's been an extreme threat, just like he was today. I think he played off the left even against Man United at Old Trafford and was brilliant. So, Jota really shone, and once he received that ball from Trent, it was all about him. He skipped past Tomiyasu he got past Tomiyasu quite easily, actually. And then once he had got past Tomiyasu, the shot was a scuff shot, no doubt. But again, he's got a brain. He went on into the other side. Ramsdale predicted he'll go far post. He went near post. Scuff shot, but it trickled its way in. And then after that, it was one-way traffic. Liverpool controlled the game from then on. Kept control of the ball. I thought they played it brilliantly after that, because then what Liverpool decided to do is they didn't go with the high press, really. They started pressing more in the right areas, letting the two centre-backs for Arsenal really have the ball, but they couldn't do anything with the ball. And I thought we stopped Martinelli, primarily Martinelli, Saka from playing. Smith-Rowe was kept quiet. Odegaard was trying to be creative, but he couldn't do very much as well. So the standout for Arsenal, the biggest threat Liverpool had was Martinelli in that first 15-20 minutes where he was brilliant. After that, we kept him at arm's length as well. So all in all, brilliant display. I thought Matip was very shaky in that first half, and I thought Konate coming in was brilliant. He had a brilliant second half. He gave the ball away once or twice, but in general, I thought Ibrahima Konate was a beast in that second half for us defensively. And then, what can I say? We had chances in that second half. Cade Gordon again, Diogo Jota left Ben White for dead. Ben White, this is the same Ben White that was laughing in the face of Taki in the first leg. And he's made to look like an absolute joker, to be honest. Like a clown. And Diogo Jota skipped past him, stopped, and then accelerated again, got past him, and then set up Cade Gordon. And he's never going to get an easier chance, the young boy. It would have been brilliant for him to score, to be honest. I think the Liverpool fans would have erupted in the stadium. But yeah, he skied it over the bar. Nonetheless, I thought it was a promising display by Cade Gordon. He didn't get in on the ball as much, maybe, but what I liked about him was his movement. His movement is very similar to Salah. He moves in, cuts in really well. drifts out wide to create space for Trent really well. So I thought his movement and general intelligence in the game, tactical intelligence, was brilliant. And he's promising player, a talent. And then of course, the second goal finally did come. Konate hit the post with a header as well from a corner, but then the second goal did come, and it was a mind-blowing goal. I mean, this was all about Trent Alexander-Arnold and Diogo Jota. Trent with a world-class pick-out, and Jota here, I mean, they chalked it off offside, and VAR obviously reversed that decision and gave it as a goal. Rightly so, it was well onside. But the control by Jota, the brain to control it and take it past Ben White, across Ben White, which made it impossible for Ben White to then touch him. And then a deft chip over Ramsdale into goal as well. I thought was an exquisite goal. And Diogo Jota, Diogo the Slaughter, Diogo, as they call him now in Liverpool, was exceptional. He's a world-class talent. For me, he starts every day of the week now. Even when Mane is back, I would start him actually. I would rotate him, Mane, him, Firmino. But he starts, in my opinion, because he's our second best goal getter this year after Salah. And he's dynamite. So I'd start him. Trent had a brilliant game as well. A couple of assists for him. I thought Taki came on and did a very good job. Ran around, brought a lot of energy to the pitch. Moved centrally when Firmino went off. Held the ball up, won a few free kicks as well. So he played his part. Milner coming on for Henderson was good, I thought. Gives Hendo a bit of a break as well. And Milner to shore things up. Nico Williams, yeah, good. I think Klopp wanted to shut out the right-hand side, stop Martinelli. So Nico coming in front of Trent, moving Taki centrally, where I think he's at his best. So yeah, all in all, brilliant display. We're going to Wembley, a chance to win a domestic cup under Klopp, which is long overdue. Get in the Reds. So very, very, very happy. I'm going to give my player ratings very quickly as well. Kelleher in goal, I thought, was outstanding. Didn't have much to do. Pulled off a brilliant save of Lacazette from the free kick early on. Apart from that, didn't have much to do. But what I liked about him was his composure on the ball. He can receive a ball back, plays the ball out very comfortably. He's got good feet. And I think his composure and calmness on the ball really helps us. He's very much like Alisson 2.0. So for me, Kelleher gets a 9. Back 4, Trent gets a 10. Brilliant. A brilliant performance. I thought it was outstanding. He gets a 10. Matip had a bit of a shaky game, so I'm going to give Matip a 6. Virgil van Dijk, I'm giving a 9 to. I thought he had a brilliant game. Andy Robertson was outstanding, so I'm going to give Andy Robertson a 9.5. I thought it was really good. Konate, who came on for Matip, I thought he had a really good game. I'm going to give him an 8. Solid game. In the middle of the park, Hendo just kept things ticking over really well, and covered for Trent really well as well. I'll give Hendo a 7.5. I thought it was good. Fabinho gets a 9.5 for me. I thought he was outstanding, keeping the ball, playing out with the ball as well. But yeah, he marshaled and he sat in front of the back four brilliantly. He kept nicking. I mean, Inspector Gadget, and he kept winning the ball back ever so often with his long legs as well. So for me, Fabinho gets a 9.5. Curtis Jones. Now, I want to add a little bit about this guy. I thought he was outstanding. For me, it was between him, Jota, and Trent for man of the match. I thought he was really good. And what I liked about Jones was, I think he's what we were missing in that first leg. He beats the press really well. He keeps hold of the ball really well, almost like Genie. But then he has the dribbling ability to get past one or two people, create opportunities. His link up with Robbo and Jota was really good down the left. Just an outstanding, very mature performance, defensively good. But every time he won the ball, he didn't really give it away. He shielded the ball. He got past 2 or 3 people with his dribbling ability as well. So for me, Curtis Jones, along with Fabinho, gets a 9.5. Brilliant performance. On the right, Kate Gordon. Kate Gordon, like I said, nothing much to do. He had a couple of chances. Did well tactically. From a tactical performance, I thought he was good. So I'll give Kate Gordon a 7. Bobby Firmino, just for the deft flick alone, he deserves a lot involved in that first goal. But I thought he worked really hard. I'm going to give Bobby an 8. And then Diogo Jota, well, it's got to be 10. My man of the match, outstanding with and without the ball. And he was a difference maker today, so he gets a clean 10. The substitutes that came on, apart from Konate, who I've already marked, Milner, box standard, I'll give him a 7.5. Taki, I thought was reasonably good, actually. So I'll give Taki an 8. When he came on. And then Nico Williams, nothing really to add, nothing much to do. I'll give him a 7. So those are my player ratings, guys. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, give me your ratings as well. How do you think Liverpool do? Do you think we win that Carling Cup final? Big game against Chelsea as well. Leave your thoughts on the match. But yeah, for the time being, get in the Reds. You'll never walk alone, guys. Cheers.